Good evening, this is Brass Tacks. I'm Zakka. Jacob, the states of Maharashtra and Karnataka have been fighting over the border district of Belgaum for a number of decades now. The Supreme Court is apprised of this matter. It'll be hearing the case this week. But today there were chaotic scenes at the border toll between both states. Kannada groups protested and ransacked some Maharashtra state buses. The question is, when Chief Minister Bommai had explicitly told two Maharashtra ministers not to go to the border, they were planning to do that over the last weekend, who then gave the permission to these Kannada fringe groups to go there and create the kind of ruckus that we saw? And more importantly, why is it that despite commission after commission recommending a formula for the division of these villages in Belgaum, why have both governments not got down to implement it? Will this now also be left to the Supreme Court? But first, the story of what happened today.
This is the Belagavi border. Caught in a tussle between Maharashtra and Karnataka, the district has been simmering for decades now. But the situation went out of hand today. Hundreds of activists of the Karnataka Rakshana Vedike targeted vehicles with Maharashtra registration numbers. Stones were pelted at trucks like this one. The window panes and windshield shattered. Other vehicles were vandalized and defaced. Their number plates blackened.
प्रमुख अभी बेलगाम के चन्नम्मा वृत्त में मैं हूँ. इधर पुलिस बंदोबस्त नियोजन किया गया है. सुबह से आज बेलगाम में कर्नाटक रक्षा वेदिके के बेंगलुरु के कार्यकर्ता ने बहुत प्रतिरोध किया, प्रोटेस्ट किया हिरेबागेवाड़ी टोल के पास.
The activists were heading towards Belagavi from Bengaluru to stage a massive protest against a proposed visit by Maharashtra leaders to Belagavi. But police were deployed in big numbers at a toll plaza located on the Pune-Bengaluru National Highway to prevent the activists from entering. A heated argument broke out between the pro-Kannada activists and police, leading to the detention of around 400 protesters. Belagavi is currently part of Karnataka but is claimed by Maharashtra. While both states are ruled by the BJP, there is a lot of friction between the state governments over the dispute.
ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ವಿವಾದವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಬ್ಬಿಸಬೇಕನ್ನುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಗಡಿ ರಕ್ಷಣೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬದ್ಧರಾಗಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಜನರನ್ನ.
For the second time in a week, Maharashtra ministers Chandrakant Patil and Shambhuraj Desai postponed their visit to Belagavi. And that has given fodder to the opposition in Maharashtra to target the Shinde government.
We are seeing provocative statements being made by the Chief Minister of Karnataka. And here in Maharashtra, we have a mute spectator of an unconstitutional CM. On the other hand, we have a Chief Minister who announced that his ministers will go hear the woes of the people there. And now he has taken a back foot, taken a step backwards.
NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar has issued a big warning on the border row.
जीवत आमचं समर्थन नाही. मी एवढंच सांगितलं तर हे इतका संयम राखून सुद्धा कर्नाटकाच्या सीमेवर हे जे घडत असेल.
As the border tussle escalates, what will it take to finally settle the Belagavi dispute?
All right, some breaking news coming in now. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde has spoken with Karnataka Chief Minister Sharad Bommai on the showdown that happened in Belagavi. Sources telling CNN News18 that the talks were positive, and the bottom line is that people should not be inconvenienced. There were also reports of now attacks happening in Maharashtra of Karnataka state buses. Let me go across to Vinaya first, who's joining us. Vinaya, what more details? There have been multiple conversations. I think last week also Bommai spoke to Fadnavis. Now Shinde and Bommai have spoken as well. What is causing this flare-up? Because there seems to be the sense that politically this is being once again inflamed, once again ignited, just 6 months before the Karnataka election.
Well, yes, that is the sense here, Zakka. And in fact, two important conversations did take place today. One between the Deputy Chief Minister of Maharashtra and between the Chief Minister of Karnataka, and second between the Chief Ministers of both the states. While Maharashtra has maintained that it wants the situation to normalize soon, and while sources tell us that there won't be a need for opposition leaders like Sharad Pawar to travel to Belagavi in the next 24 to 48 hours, because that is the ultimatum that the opposition has given, there clearly is a sense that the issue is being raked up on the background of the coming elections. In any case, it seems like the situation will go out of hands and we will possibly see some protests in Maharashtra as well in the coming 24 hours if the situation continues to remain tense in Belgavi. Meanwhile, Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti, which is the Marathi organizations group in Belgavi, has huddled into meetings for late night today after they were detained by the police for at least 4 hours in Belgavi. So they are also keeping a watch. They are in touch with Maharashtra politicians, and whatever message the Maharashtra politicians get from Belgavi in the next 24 hours will decide how the situation is. As of now, we are seeing violent reactions from MNS and other parties, where buses have been vandalized in Maharashtra at several locations. They have been defaced, may it be Sindhudurg, may it be Pune. We have seen such instances of attacks on Karnataka
All right,
buses
Vinay, we'll leave it
in
at
the
that.
next 24
We'll see how the story plays out. Remember, things are flaring up. Temperatures are rising at the border district between Maharashtra and Karnataka. Let me now open this up to our panelists who are joining us. S. Prakash is spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP. Will be joined by Brijmohan Srivastava of the NCP. Kishore Tiwari is leader of the Shiv Sena. Anurag Naidu, political analyst, and Maloji Ashtekar, General Secretary of the Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti, will also be joining us. Mr. S. Prakash, let me start with you first. Last week, two Maharashtra ministers, Shambhuraj Desai and Chandrakant Patil, were supposed to visit Belgaum. Then they postponed it to this week. Anyway, there was this call that happened between Mr. Bommai and Mr. Fadnavis, after which Mr. Bommai clearly told Mr. Fadnavis not to send those ministers. In light of that, I want to ask you today, sir, who allowed these Karnataka Rakshana Vedike workers, led by their leader Narayan Gowde, to reach all the way to the toll plaza there, the Hire Bagewadi toll plaza? Because if, on the one hand, state of Karnataka is saying, we want to maintain law and order, we will not allow the Maharashtra ministers to come there, surely who is giving fringe groups like the Vedike time and space to go to the border and create the ruckus that they did today?
Now, Karnataka government is committed to protect the safety and security of both the Maratha people and as well as the Kannadigas. Last week, the Maratha in Maharashtra, several Karnataka buses were stoned, black painted, and this inflamed the situation here. Needless controversy is being raised by several Maharashtra ministers, despite both the states are ruled by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Any issues they could have sat across the table and discussed with the Karnataka Chief Minister, who is more amenable to speak to them and ensure the safety and security of the people. Needlessly, this border controversy is being raised. This is not a new controversy. This is going on for decades.
Mr. Prakash, tell me please. All I'm seeing today's pictures, Maharashtra trucks being pelted with stones, paint being put on them by Karnataka Rakshana Vedike workers. Now, my very simple question is, this is happening inside the borders of Karnataka. Why is the state allowing this to happen?
No, nobody should take the law into their hands. If they throw stones against the Maharashtra buses today, tomorrow the Karnataka buses will also face the similar situation in the Maharashtra. Everyone should realize we all belong to India. We are all Indians. If at all we have to fight for any border, everybody should fight for the POK. Let the POK be included in India.
Okay.
The Maharashtra, Belagavi is in India. It is in Karnataka. What problem the Maharashtrians have got? Mahajan Commission report has already clearly specified, and that report has been accepted by the Karnataka. For political reasons, Maharashtra politicians time and again they raise the Belagavi issue and try to create confusion and disturb
let
the
me
peace
ask Brijmohan Srivastava of the
Belagavi.
NCP, and then I'll go to Kishore Tiwari of the Shiv Sena. But Brijmohan Srivastava of the NCP, the Mahajan Commission report that S. Prakash is referring to came in the 1960s. There was a settled formula. One second. There was a settled formula that was outlined in that Mahajan Commission report. The Maharashtra government went to court, I think 2005 or 2006. Today we are in 2022. Why is the Maharashtra government raking up this issue after a formula was proposed in the 1960s on how to settle this issue in Belgaum?
No, our state government was gone to the Supreme Court, and that matter is still pending with the Supreme Court. So we believe in a law decision of the court. And Honorable Sharad Pawar ji is saying this thing. It is not a matter of the unnecessary creating dispute. And surprising, you see, the same thing is happening in Assam and Meghalaya. Both state governed by the BJP. Here is also the same thing. Both state governed by the BJP.
Assam and Meghalaya is not a border dispute. It was a firing issue. Police fired at locals there. But please answer the question I'm asking you. This was a formula suggested by a commission in the 1960s. Maharashtra sat on that and went to court in 2005-06. Now it's 2022. It's been 15 years.
Yeah.
You are still not willing to settle this issue. Why?
But we have not raised the issue. Mr. Bommai has started saying something in this regard. Therefore, this matter is a flare-up. Why they are not waiting for the Supreme Court decision?
And what is Mr. Sharad Pawar, a senior leader, a tall leader today, saying that if these protests don't end in 24 hours, then whatever happens in Maharashtra, the consequences, the fallout, the responsibility will be on the Karnataka Chief Minister. That does not seem like a statement intended to quell the protests or a statement intended to douse the flames. It seems like that's a statement that is enflaming the situation.
I totally disagree with you. Pawar Sahib is a very sensible senior politician of this country. And whatever he is speaking in the interest of the country.
So tell me, when he says whatever happens in the next 24 hours, if the protests don't stop, then it's the responsibility of the Karnataka Chief Minister. What does that mean?
Then why the BJP government is working in Karnataka? Why they are not going to resign then? If they are unable to control this matter? Why they are sitting on the seat then? It's a question.
How many violence you people have instigated in the past in the name of border dispute? Is it in the interest of the nation? Or a senior leader like Sharad Pawar is threatening the people of Karnataka, and you say it is in the interest of the nation. First know what is the interest of the nation. Maintaining harmony between the two states is the interest of the nation. Not creating division, not creating insight in the people.
Position, and he is unable to take decision, and you are raising question against the Sharad Pawar sahab. What he is
Why not? Is he above the question? Is he above the questioning?
No. But your chief minister,
Zakka has raised an important question. Answer to that. Instigating, threatening is in the interest of the people, the nation.
Sir, Karnataka Chief Minister is not responsible for the law and order and the peace of the country.
He is maintaining the law and order. He is advising the Maharashtra ministers not to enter Karnataka, create confusion, instigate people. Via what business they have to come to come to
one second. Prakash Avare, one second. Before I go to Kishore Tiwari, look at these pictures, Mr. Prakash. These are pictures from Karnataka. These are not pictures from Maharashtra. These are all fellows from the Karnataka Rakshana Vedike. They have the Karnataka flag and shawls of the Karnataka flag colors. They are blocking the highway. They are doing pradishnam on the highway. They are creating ruckus, scenes there, breaking glass panes of Maharashtra trucks. This is not the Maharashtra government's responsibility.
It is the
law and order, Prakash Avare, inside Karnataka is Karnataka state government's responsibility.
Yes, I agree. They should not have taken the law into their hands. It is going to precipitate the matter. Even in Maharashtra, it will have repercussions. We should maintain peace and balance while fighting these issues. There was no need for pelting stones. I am accepting it.
Okay.
But the government, the people who came there have been arrested and the peace has been restored. Why threatening? Why instigating people by the Maharashtra politicians?
Kishore Tiwari. Let me ask Kishore Tiwari of the Shiv Sena. A large section of people there in Belgaum, Marathi-speaking people, by the way, have said that this entire thing, this recent flare-up, was because of water shortage. As you are aware, Belgaum has a water shortage problem, and the state of Karnataka has been providing water even to those villages which under Mahajan Commission had been recommended to go to Maharashtra. Many people are saying that they have not got water supply from the Maharashtra state government. Instead, the Karnataka state government is providing them water supply. That is why they want to be associated with Karnataka and not with Maharashtra. Why are you not addressing that core issue, Mr. Tiwari? Instead of playing politics, this is the issue that needs to be addressed, that there is a water shortage in that district. One state seems to be able to address that issue and address that concern of the local people there. The other state is not able to.
Jacob, S. Prakash is the one side opposing the today's protest in Karnataka and Belagavi issue. And there are Marathi speaking majority in 3 districts who want to be associated with Maharashtra, and Maharashtra Ekikaran is that issue. But who has fueled this issue? It is CM Bommai. Who is Bommai to say that a minister from a BJP government of Maharashtra should not enter Karnataka?
He is the chief minister of Karnataka who has the responsibility to maintain the law and
don't
order.
make it between. Jacob, you should monitor.
Who is
BJP,
Bommai?
this BJP created
who is
tamasha.
Bommai?
No, once again, Kishore Tiwari Sahab, if the arrival of any minister or whoever it is, one second, आप सुनिए ना एक second,
बोलिए
ना मैं सिर्फ ये कह रहा हूँ कि if the arrival of minister or whoever it is creates a law and order situation in a state, in this case Karnataka, then the chief minister is well within his right to say that. 144 तो impose कर सकते हैं. From time to time, district administrations impose 144.
अरे भाई, ये कर्नाटका वेदिके समिति, ये बीजेपी का आउटफिट ही है और चुनाव के लिए ये सब किया जा रहा है. मैं अभी बताता हूँ. सीएम बम्बई पे अगर बीजेपी हाईकमांड एक्शन नहीं लेती है, आज 400-500 लोग आकर इनोसेंट लोगों को परेशान कर रहे थे, तमाशा लगा के रखा है. बीजेपी से रूल करना होता नहीं तो मुंबई को सैक कर देना चाहिए.
नहीं तिवारी साहब, एक सेकंड रुकिए. नहीं एक सेकंड रुकिए. आप ये गलत फहमी में मत रहिए कि वायलेंस एक तरफा हो रहा है. आई एम जस्ट गेटिंग अ पीस ऑफ ब्रेकिंग न्यूज एंड आई विल कम बैक टू मिस्टर तिवारी. Now we are seeing the fallout of the violence that happened in Belagavi earlier today. Now we are seeing this in Maharashtra. Let's get that piece of breaking news going. The MNS, the Maharashtra Navnirman Sena of Raj Thackeray's party, has now defaced some Karnataka registration buses in Sindhudurg in Maharashtra. Now remember, Sindhudurg is not a disputed area. There's no issue between Karnataka and Maharashtra over Sindhudurg. But in Sindhudurg, Karnataka registration buses have been blackened. You can see that black paint and red paint has been put on those buses. So now this is a tit-for-tat, Tiwari Sahab. What happened in Belagavi today, this is a tit-for-tat by Maharashtra Navnirman Sena. कोई कहेगा, शिवसेना कहेगा या एनसीपी कहेगी या कांग्रेस पार्टी कहेगी कि जो एमएनएस जो कर रही है ये भी गुंडागर्दी है?
नहीं, ये देखो, महाराष्ट्र में तो रिएक्शन होना ही था. और बीजेपी का गुजरात के कर्नाटक के चुनाव के लिए अगर ये इशू पैदा करती है, तो बुनियादी तौर पे ये सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का इशू है कि उन्होंने इसको एड्रेस करना चाहिए.
ये बोलिए ना, ये जो पिक्चर्स हम दिखा रहे हैं, बसेस को वो ब्लैक एंड कर रहे हैं, इसको कंडेम कीजिए ना.
मैं तो कर रहा हूँ, ये मैंने कहा सपोर्ट किया. ये तो महाराष्ट्रियन लोगों का अस्मिता का विषय है कि महाराष्ट्रियन गाड़ियां वहां जा रही और वो ट्रक वाला केवल महाराष्ट्रियन है, इसलिए उसको ह्यूमिलेट किया जा रहा.
तो महाराष्ट्रियंस के लिए अस्मिता है, लेकिन कर्नाटका के लिए अस्मिता नहीं है.
गलत कर रही है.
अमेजिंग. महाराष्ट्र के लिए अस्मिता है, लेकिन कर्नाटका के लिए कोई अस्मिता नहीं है.
अरे कर्नाटका का अस्मिता का विषय कौन सा है? महाराष्ट्र में महाराष्ट्र के अंदर 4 जिले कर्नाटक से आना चाहिए, ये इशू है. ये तो खेड़े अभी Maharashtra में बीजेपी की सरकार.
Tiwari Sahab, anyway, let me go to Anurag Naidu, please. Let me go to Anurag Naidu. You know, the problem is, I think one of the panelists hit the nail on the head. It is rather odd. We have seen border disputes flare up when one party is ruling in one state and another party is ruling in another state. In this case, Mr. Naidu, BJP is ruling both in Maharashtra as well as in Karnataka, and of course the central government is BJP. If the same party ruling in both states and in the center cannot sort this problem out, then I fail to understand how are we going to address border disputes in other states. And 75 years later, are we still addressing border disputes between states in this country?
Very, very, very unfortunate, Zakka. And I think the reason being, although it is both BJP governments in Karnataka. In fact, Maharashtra, the whole problem is with, the Gadbandhan Sarkar that's going on in Maharashtra. That's where, everything is coming up politically, because that's where the opposition in Maharashtra has caught up. And that's where you see all this political action and reaction. And I'm very surprised, Zakka. And you made a very good point. And you made a point where, why should we be discussing leaders? Why should we be discussing that one leader had a very truncated response to other leaders? CM has said that, Deputy CM has said that, किसी ने WhatsApp बात किया, किसी ने phone किया. Why should we discuss that? The whole issue is we had a water problem. One state has solved it. And it is about the people. Why are we not discussing like a Europe or a United Kingdom about referendums where they want to be together with the European Union or not? Why don't we respect people and their opinion? If that is the case, we should have been discussing, all of us put together, we should have been discussing how do we put a right referendum, and why should we not close this issue for once and all? Because it has been going on right from the days of Yashwantrao Chauhan as a chief minister in 1956, if I'm not wrong. And this issue with Mahajan commission, and this issue is not dying. It is still sub judice. But why are we not looking at a long-term solution rather than we are just handpicking and the kind of responses? And I'm afraid, while new parties like MNS and the people parties that are politically seen to be aggressive, they might turn the tables and they might make the situation even worse. So it is a collective responsibility for all the politicians representing the panel to go back to the parties and say, hey, come on, let's not politicize further because we are going to hurt the people on the ground. Let's sit down and let's respect and go and talk to the people of our sides, not Karnataka. First, talk to the people of Maharashtra. Karnataka leaders should talk to the people of Karnataka first, and then put the right representation on the table. And why should we also forget that there was a union ministry for coordination created by none other than Mr. Amit Shah, and I think Mr. Amit Shah should step in. This is the right time when he should step in and he should do a coordination meeting,
so
things
Prakash,
should be solved amicably.
One, what Anurag asked, why don't we have a referendum there? Now, you may agree, disagree, you may say that this local party there, Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti, it used to have a lot of support many years ago, but now you may concur that their support has come down. Why not have a referendum? Ask the people of Belagavi, the disputed sites that are there, that's about 800 villages or so, which state do they want to be associated with? Do they want to be with Karnataka or do they want to be with Maharashtra?
Jagat, I want to.
Sir, if the referendum is made for Belagavi, tomorrow Jammu and Kashmiri people will ask for the similar referendum. Are we willing to accept for that? We should not precipitate the matter. A commission was appointed in 1960 and it has given a clear verdict that the Belagavi should remain with the Karnataka and some other parts which are with the Karnataka should go to them, and Karnataka government had accepted it. And moreover, the people of Maharashtra, Belagavi district are living peacefully. They are not involved in all these agitations and all. It is because of some forces this violence has taken place. Even the Maharashtra minister, they should have behaved more maturely. They should understand it is the BJP government here. Anything done will damage the prospects of the BJP in Karnataka. Are they not interested? Why Chandrakant Patil was the BJP Maharashtra president and he says, I will come down to Belagavi despite appeal from the chief minister not to come. Is this the way we should play the politics? What about the people interest? As I said, with the Karnataka is supplying water to the places where Maharashtra is unable to do it. They should acknowledge it. There should be mutual respect to us. What is happening is incorrect. It is BJP government in Maharashtra and Karnataka. We should always think India first. Then only the issue can be resolved.
Brijmohan Srivastav?
I totally agree. NCP, Mahavikas Agadi is also want peace in the state, not only in Maharashtra, in the Karnataka also. Both are the part of our country, and we believe in the law. Why we should not wait for the Supreme Court decision?
So why are then leaders of the Agadi making those statements? I told you what Sharad Pawar said today. I told you what Priyanka Chaturvedi said today. I believe Shiv Sena is even, once again, Shiv Sena is even carrying out a rally on 17th, the Uddhav Thackeray Shiv Sena. I mean, why are you agitating and raising the temperatures and not wait for the Supreme Court decision? Let the Supreme Court decide.
If any party is having the rally, you think that it is against the rule of law. We can, if we can say, we can educate our pupils and we can counseling our persons. We call,
No,
if
you
we
are
call
keeping
them,
the
then
issue
what's wrong
politically
with it?
alive. That's why you are carrying out a rally. You want to
But who
keep the
has
political
started?
temperature
Sir,
boiling on this issue.
Zakka, who has started this issue? Why Mr. Bombay has given a statement on it? There was no need to create this issue.
No,
This
no,
is the
I'm asking you.
Sir,
Rizwan
kindly
ji,
explain
मेरा
which statement the
मेरा
Chief
सवाल
Minister gave.
सीधा ये है कि if you are interested in calming down temperatures, I'm buying what you're saying that Mr. Pawar said today, that things should come back to normal, things should calm down. Then you don't issue an ultimatum saying within 24 hours if the protests don't die down, then Karnataka Chief Minister is responsible. You don't say on 17th we will take out a massive march on the Belgaum issue if you want to cool down temperatures. Temperature अगर cool down करना है तो then you should call for an all party meeting and then sit and decide कि how to control the situation.
जी, मैं दूसरी बात कहना चाहता हूँ, ये काम तो करना चाहिए भारत की केंद्रीय सरकार को, जो कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की है। क्या ये देश उनका नहीं है? क्या उनकी कोई जिम्मेदारी नहीं है कि सारी चीजों को वो टेकअप करें? और उनकी दोनों राज्यों में उनके लोग बैठे हुए चीफ मिनिस्टर बन के, डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर बन के।
Maloji Ashtekar is also joining us. He is the General Secretary of the Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti. Mr. Ashtekar, the question that's being asked is, while there may be some people who want to join hands with Maharashtra, other people who want to join hands with Karnataka, the fact is there was a Mahajan commission which had come up with a formula on how to split these villages. Why don't you accept that formula and go forth with that? Mr. Ashtekar.
Hello.
Yes. My question to you, sir, is while on the ground some people may want to go with Maharashtra and some people may want to go with Karnataka, there is an established formula given by the Mahajan Commission way back in the 1960s. Why don't you accept that formula?
Mahajan report has given its report is given, but it is not accepted by the central government from 1967.
Will you accept
the central government?
Will Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti accept Mahajan Commission formula?
We the Maharashtrians say that this report is not a report, it is a bundle of inconsistencies. Mahajan Commission report is a bundle of inconsistencies. You will find inconsistency on every page. And
no, what is the
inconsistency?
And what is then your formula to settle this dispute?
See, subsequent to Mahajan Commission report, there are some proposals placed before the Parliament.
No, Mr. Ashtekar, I'm asking you today, one second. Today, Mr. Ashtekar, today if there were to be a referendum in the district of Belgaum, do you think majority will vote to go to Maharashtra or stay with Karnataka?
See, this border area, in this border area, we Marathi people are more than 60%. Unfortunately, this area is included in Mysore at that time without any formula. So we were part and parcel of Mumbai state. So why they have given, because we are Marathi speaking people, why they have included us in Kannada area?
S. Prakash, this was of course decided as per the Linguistic Provinces Commission or the escalated Commission. If what Mr. Ashtekar is saying is right, that more than 60%, which is the majority of the people there, are Marathi speaking, then why should they be associated with Karnataka? After all, linguistic division, states of the south were formed on basis linguistic division.
No, there are several districts in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Maharashtra, which has Kannada people living Kannada, speaking Kannada is in majority. Have they included in Karnataka? It is not so. We have already accepted the Karnataka, Belagavi, every division, and it is 67. Already we are celebrating the 75th year of independence. We are still fighting for one piece of land to be in Maharashtra or in Karnataka. Forgetting the fact, both the places, people only get the elected government and they all want is good governance and basic necessities. Instead of fighting for that, the people here, like the MES leader who spoke now, they want to be in the Maharashtra. Let him go there. Who has stopped him? Belagavi is now part of Karnataka. If he feels that it is ruled by Karnataka, he does not want it. He is most welcome to migrate to Maharashtra border, Maharashtra some district.
Okay.
It cannot be now reversed now. Not an inch of land from Karnataka will go to Maharashtra, or an inch of land from Maharashtra can be added to Karnataka. We all know about it. It is for the political purpose. These issues are kept alive.
Let me give the final word to Mr. Tiwari and then Anurag Naidu. Mr. Tiwari, again, you know, if anyone does not like the jurisdiction of the state that he or she is being sent to or is being made a part of, that person is free to migrate. That person can go away to any other district of Maharashtra. Nobody is stopping them. And Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti may claim that they have political support there. Fact is, over the last 2 or 3 election cycles I've checked, especially in the state, they have not won. They have not won a single seat.
No, that's true. But as a Shiv Sena party, we are with the Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti, one thing. And we are strongly opposing the Mahajan Commission report also. Try to understand this just the issue which is now being this issue happened today. But you see the Karnataka minister blaming Maharashtra minister. Both government are from the BJP. So I will just blame. This issue has been now the issue has been fueled by the hostile government in Maharashtra and Karnataka. Karnataka government
Naidu, I'll give you the final word. Has this been flared up and kept alive for election purposes because Karnataka goes to polls in about 3 months from now? Anurag Naidu, final word.
To be very honest, I don't think it is going to be having a huge political impact when it comes to the Karnataka, because we're talking about one small part of Karnataka, not the whole state. But my larger problem is, why should we have this culture of political arbitrary decisions on dividing the states, delimiting the constituencies? This has to end. And this politicians making a commission, taking a very small random, sampling, talking to just few leaders, making a report, and then we say, oh, this report is sacrosanct. This culture should end. And that's why I come from Andhra, and the state is suffering because of this arbitrary, split between Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So let's end it up and let's bring this culture of referendum. Let's give power to the voice, to the people, and let them voice up what they want.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. I want to thank all our guests. Let's see how this story plays out, because I have a feeling that this issue politically will be kept on the pot. It will keep boiling at least until the Karnataka elections, because it's rather odd and rather strange that you have both the state governments belonging to the same party, the center also, the ruling party is the BJP, and somehow they are not able to put a lid on this problem. Also, like I said, the Supreme Court is apprised of the matter. There is a further hearing later this week. We'll see how the story plays out. I'm going to take a quick break here in the program. When we come back, were the 2020 Delhi riots triggered with the express purpose of targeting Hindus? A court of law in Delhi has framed charges against former AAP councillor Tahir Hussain, and it says it is very clear that the entire plot was to target Hindus in the national capital. Details when we come back.